All right, we are starting things off 14 big blinds deep, King Jack offsuit. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably supposed to be a fold or a call, maybe, but I decided to rip it in because I'm an idiot. This is a punt. I get snap called in 2 different spots and it doesn't look good. We need to hit a king. And we hit a king. So we're incredibly lucky. We just got a fade and ace, and that is what we will do when the river comes a queen. So we take a huge one down. We triple up to like 40 something big blinds. Again, bad play, but next time we're going to go over. I got pocket 4s in the low jack. I min raise it. Guy goes all in for like 2 more big blind, a call every single time. He has an ace. We just got a fade an ace or a 9.
Oh my God!
We decide to hit a full house on the flop, just to flop him dead. And just in case that wasn't enough, we decide to river 4 of a kind. So that'll do. Next hand we have Jack 10 suited in the big blind. This guy goes all in for about 10 big blinds. It goes either way. I could probably fold this, but I decided to call. And we're about a 40% against ace queen. These flops are pretty insane. He just flops 4 of a kind, so that was pretty exciting. Nice hand from him. Probably a sign I probably shouldn't have called that, but next one we are in the big blind. A lot of all-ins you're about to see here. It's just degeneracy. 10 big blinds, we're shoving 6s every time. We're calling a shove. He has ace jack, fade an ace, fade an jack. Not a bad turn card. We turn 3 of a kind and we double up. A couple hands that I didn't capture. Queen 9 against queen deuce. We flop a queen, we win a decent one. 8s, I flop a full house, I win a decent one. Or I flop 3 of a kind, pardon me. And then I win one with aces. So, not too bad. We're chipping up. We're chipping up. We're doing pretty well for ourselves right now. 26 big blinds. I got aces, raise it, get called. Here I can bet incredibly small. I could probably bet smaller. He folds, so not too exciting. At this point there's about 87 left. These hands are back to back here. We're about 18th place. I'm going to raise this to 2 big blinds, as I will with every hand, I think, with this many big blinds. Got to fast forward a bit because people are disconnecting from the game. And this guy here has about 8 big blinds. He's thinking, he decides to rip it in. He could have any ace, king X. I got a call, I call. He has king queen. Let's just pray that there's no king or queen. Flop is good.
Another one.
Turn is really good. We're seeing a lot of 3 of a kinds when it comes to pocket 6s, so I won't say no. And next hand, we're sitting about 16 big blinds. I raise ace 10 suited, get 1 caller, 2 callers. Flop's kind of bad. I got no backdoors. I don't really have anything going for me. So I decided to check. I basically just give up on this hand. But I gotta show you some losses too. This guy just overbet jams. I mean, suicide mission to call this one, so we're gonna fold. This next one, we're going fast and furious. I decide to jam all in. I don't have many bigs at this point. He has king jack. We got to hold again. We are we need to fade a lot of outs here. No ace, no king, no 9, no jack, and we fade all the outs. Just getting really lucky. Really, just a lot of all ins. That's basically all this is. 14 big blinds. Guess what I'm gonna do? If it hasn't been obvious this session, I'm ripping 14 big blinds. As I would with any suited ace. I gotta do it with my really strong hands too here, so. Big blind calls with 8s. We're way ahead, 80% favorite to win this. 90% favorite to win this. 95% favorite to win this. No, wait. And we take it down. That was a big pot, 31 big blinds coming my way. This next hand, we got kings. We raise over a limper. This limper's kind of crazy too. This pad drawn guy, he's just calling everything. He's just a really weird player. So he calls, and he leads on this board, which is incredibly weird. I could raise the flop. I should be raising the turn, I think. That's really small, but I just decide to call. I check back on the river, which I think is kind of bad. I think I should be betting small, but the ace comes out, 3 spades. I just decide to check back, and we win against Jack 10. I raise ace 8 offsuit. There's 22 left at this point. I get 2 callers. Usually I would not bet multi-way, but this board is incredibly dry. I don't suppose there are a lot of 4s in their range. Maybe not a lot of 6s either, but maybe I'm just bad. I decided to bet small just to test the waters out and see what happens.
Yes. Yes.
A good result. They both fold. So we take that one uncontested with ace high. We'll take it. This one I raise under the gun, king jack, get 1 caller. We get 2 callers. I already forgot. Nope, 1 caller. Ace high boards are going to be better for me. Pretty dry board, so I can go pretty small here. If I had an ace, I would go very small as well. I might even check. I decide to bet small. And he folds. Easy game. Easy game. Just pretend you have it. This hand here, we wake up with ace 10 in the big blind. Probably could have fast forwarded. Okay. 6 big blind all in from our boy here. We got a call with ace 10. He could be a lot of lower aces.
Nice.
King highs, queen highs even, lower pairs. This is a lower ace at this point, so no 5. Please, poker gods, no 5, please. Easy game. Easy game. And purple means we're on the final table. This one's kind of exciting. I decide to call in the big blind, check. This board favors me a lot. 7, 6, 4, these are very low cards favor the big blind. So I have shit all, but I'm gonna pretend like I have not shit all. I'm gonna pretend I have something good. So I decide to re-raise. I decide to check raise this flop, hoping to just get a fold. He calls. At this point, I think I gotta continue. I gotta continue telling this story. I'm gonna have to bomb turn and river here. So 3 comes out, I bet bigger, praying for a fold. And after some time,
Gotcha, bitch.
Joker decides to fold, and we take that down with ace high, so we'll take it. I'm here in the cutoff with 7-6 suited. Raise it up. Krusty the Clown calls in the big blind. This board hits him more than it hits me. I decide to check it back. Now we turn a pair of 6s, which is good. Small bet. I got to call 1 time. I can't just assume he has a flush or even an 8. River's a 2. He decides to check. I check back instantly, and he shows a 3. So we happen to win that one. I'm thankful he didn't fire the river big, or that could have been tough. This one here, we raise ace jack suited on the button. Big blind goes all in. He has 17 big blinds. I was debating this for a while. I was debating this for a bit, but I ended up ultimately calling. And he shows the king queen. So we're ahead. We got a hole, no king, no queen. Flop's good. Turn's good. But the river, it's good as well. We win with ace high. We take that down. It was a huge pot. But anyways, this is a big momentum shift here. I decide to reshove a 22 big blind shove, and he shows ace king. We're flipping. No ace, no king.
Okay.
Tough flop. Turn doesn't help. But the river, check this out. It doesn't help either. We lose a huge one. At this point, you know, there's 5 remaining. I got 20 big blinds, pocket 10s. I was gonna raise this. I think in theory I should be raising this, especially 5-handed, but I decided to call. We get another caller. We flop fucking top set. A lot of draws. I decide to bet small. Get snap raised by our boy Joker at this point. I don't have much behind. I don't want to see any bad turns or rivers, so I decide to jam. He snap calls. And it's a cooler. He's got a set of 3s. I got a set of 10s. It just is what it is. He has 1 out. Can he hit it? No, he can't. And it's just a roller coaster at this point. It is an absolute roller coaster. So I didn't end up recording after that, but a pretty wild hand happened where I ended up shoving the turn with a straight draw and a flush draw. And the guy called with top pair, so he was well ahead. I needed a 10 or a diamond on the river to win it, and I hit a diamond, made the flush. All of a sudden, we're 4-handed. I'm like second in chips, and table decides to make a deal. I decide to take it. We all have a lot of big blinds, so decide to just call it early, and we make a decent profit. Make like 300 Canadian off of I guess $4 Canadian buy-in, so can't complain. That's about it. Thanks for tuning in.